teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, WarGames officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the WarGames begin!
The nightmare is real. Here comes Rhea Ripley.
Unchecked aggression in the women's division.
Introducing first, from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley!
The nightmare has arrived at WarGames.
The Eradicator, Rhea Ripley, has certainly earned her many monikers within the confines of WarGames. She led her team to victory in the first ever Women's WarGames match and set a standard for brutality at Survivor Series WarGames.
We have seen Ripley continue to embrace her sadistic side. We've seen her become more ruthless with every passing match. And guys, that means every time Rhea Ripley steps foot inside WarGames, she is more dangerous than ever.
The man is here.
Becky Lynch never backs down from a fight, and as a result, has earned everyone's respect.
WarGames have now begun as these two teams pit their first combatants against one another.
And in these early minutes, it's all about survival. The true war doesn't even really begin until more superstars have entered the cage. Power drop kick.
Ooh, bad landing.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
And a series of vicious stomps.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there.
What a display here. Counters on both sides.
She just got flung all the way to the other ring. Tearing down the leg now.
Foot to the lower back. Look at all these stomps. Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. A quick reversal from her. Oh, flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
Ripley unloading on her opponent.
Yeah, Ripley's not going to let Becky even think about rallying right now.
Counting down the seconds until this match becomes a bit lopsided. You can see these competitors looking a little more settled in now. You think the nerves will wear off?
To a degree, sure. But the thing about WarGames is that the landscape can change in an instant. Nobody can get too comfortable or it might turn to a disadvantage their
team needs to overcome collectively.
As if the numbers advantage wasn't enough, looking under the ring for a weapon now.
That's a no-good driver! Boom!
Looking to give her team an advantage in more ways than one. Being driven down.
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold.
Such a narrow window to escape, but she found it.
Entering the ring and assessing the situation.
Look at this. Hair-pull mat slam. Taking off up the cage of this WarGames match.
To the sky. Oh, splash. Rhea Ripley making it clear that this is her match to win. Becky is in a lot of trouble now.
Mere seconds away from evening the odds in WarGames.
Really just laying it in. He's getting back up, but she's super out of it.
And here we go. They're on a mission to save the day and won't be stopped.
And they're not going to go into this one without a little backup in their corner.
She escapes the attack. Sledgehammer right to the gut.
Ouch! No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. Rhea Ripley!
Ripley with an emphatic statement.
She's getting that table right where she wants it.
She clearly has something in mind.
Impressive defense stops Ripley. Kyrie Sane with some...
Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no. Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
Countdown underway. The odds about to no longer be even.
From behind. Back suplex. She's starting to off the way of the cage, but I have no earthly idea why.
Gentlemen, the advantage has a fish.
No. What are you doing?
No way.
Good God! You gotta be kidding me!
Taking the most extreme risk possible. But will it ultimately pay off?
That could have all been for nothing if you can't capitalize on the big maneuver. And I don't like it, but in WarGames, a one-sided brawl is all perfectly legal. You talk about competition, you talk... The anchor!
Shiver me timbers!
And this is just punt.
Modified Boston Crab. Great arch. Got out.
Back down. What a slam.
Climbing up the WarGames steel structure. Better be careful.
Kyrie Sane from the top.
Insane elbow.
And Ripley felt every bit of that.
You can feel it. The place is rocking.
The WWE Universe making their feelings known.
Oh my God, look at this.
Double suplex.
Leg drop by Becky Lynch, and she's going to do it again. And seconds left before the odds are even here.
Got the leg.
Debilitating attack on the leg. And with the neck.
This might be the beginning of the end.
Now Becky Lynch.
Becky has opened up an opportunity.
Not enough to just even the odds. She's searching for a tool to gain the advantage.
Table on the ring. I don't like what let's see.
Spain kick to the gut. Searching under the ring, thinking something there can give their team a boost.
A great amount of force sends her all the way to the other ring. Kyrie Sane on top.
What a match this has been. What a fight.
We're all glad to be witnessing such an extraordinary match tonight.
Drop kick hits the
reversal. They're showing blatant disregard for their opponent. Into the cage.
That could make an opening for her.
This arena has come unglued. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
One team is about to have the odds in their favor.
Will that overtake Nikki?
Clothesline effective.
Oscar ties out.
Here they come. Ready to give their team the upper hand as soon as possible. What a barrage of stops.
Kick to the gut by Ripley. Followed by Riptide. Wow, Ripley got her.
Saying about to launch into orbit.
Oh, she missed.
Back suplex. No.
Oh, belly back suplex with the penalty kick. Kendo stick.
Not sure what she's thinking here. Releasing the count like this.
Oh, man. Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here. Fire to the kidneys. Turns it around. Quick takedown there. Wait a second. Back up now.
Oh, come on. There's no timeouts here. Hit the leg. What a shot by Nia Jax. Now look at this laser focus. She's looking to put this to bed.
Time is ticking away. Shortly we'll have a to even the odds. Has to find a way to this. Down and shoulder.
On occasion, rushing in to erase the numbers advantage. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
Kyrie gets waylaid.
She has clearly seen what the numbers advantage has done to her team and wants to level the playing field.
Numbers will be even, but she's looking for a companion to do it.
Look to the gut by Ripley. Sane, Flair delivering the chop. The teams are now equal, but this weapon could be a big difference maker.
Rising to her feet, and she's going to be met with something fierce.
She's locked in, looking to...
Takedown on that.
Saved by the team effort.
That was close.
Bringing up the submission and saving this match for their team. Did you hear that?
Schoolboy. Wait, no! What a shot. Oh, she has her right where she wants her.
Elbow throw, saying not today. Down with the fullback.
She gets put in the corner. Return fire from Alexa.
Step aside, avoiding damage.
Trying her best to fight out harm's way.
Zayn looking to put this thing away.
So much pressure being applied to the spine by this submission hold.
There's the save.
That's just good teamwork.
Oh, that was shattering. Charlotte Flair looking to secure it all.
No doubt Ripley just ended this.
Is it? Now we have Rhea Ripley.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. Jaws on the floor. What is it going to take? Really, what will it take to keep Becky Lynch down?
You don't make it to the big time by staying down that easily.
They got hit on Kyrie. She breaks the ref's count.
Incredible to think. After everything we witnessed, we are still at a stalemate.
that keeps their team in the matchup. Becky Lynch with a great shot.
Kicked in a gut by Ripley. Followed by Liz can put a stop to that.
And Lynch
looking for more damage here. Release back suplex. Ouch. Ooh.
Team will take, in my opinion, a well-deserved victory lap.
They won't leave this match the same people they went in as, but they will leave victorious. And depending on whom you ask, that is all that matters.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
Bella Army represent. Such an inspirational story. Someone who had to return from a career-threatening neck injury to become one of the most successful superstars in the women's division.
Somebody find out whoever caught Nikki's hat so Saxton can cover his bald spot.
Well, I always bring a Bella hat in my luggage.
Of course you do.
Through the smoke, the Dark Angel arrives.
Descending upon the WWE Universe.
Stephanie acknowledges she didn't become the best luchadora in the world overnight. Her training took years.
Vaquer has spent years traveling the globe, honing her craft in Japan, across North America, and her native South America.
And now she's ready to show the entire WWE Universe what she can do.
The Dark Angel is always prepared to take her opponents straight to hell.
And she loves to add insult to injury as well.
Introducing the challenger, from Scottsdale, Arizona, Nikki Bella. And her opponent, from San Fernando, Chile, the WWE Women's World Champion, Stephanie Vaquer.
That is what it's all about. What every woman claws and scratches for. The Women's World Championship.
And here we go. These women ready to push themselves further than ever before, all in the name of being the Women's World Champion.
Each woman is more than happy to mix it up and go places she's never been in order to leave here with the gold.
Well, this looks like it's going to be another certified banger.
Headbutts. And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Oh!
Ooh, dropped right on their face. She has no idea where she is right now, and it is about to get worse. Cross body.
Look at this, Byron. Slipped through and escaped. That was pretty. Forearm smash.
Able to slip away.
Big clothesline. She counters right back on Nikki. Reaching deep into the bag and checks for this one. Any combination. Imagine winning this way.
She still has a lot more in her.
Wicked chop.
I think the key to coming out on top in an Extreme Rules match has to be fighting without limits. This is no time for fair play or holding back. You have to use the circumstances at play to your advantage and without mercy.
I think you're right, Corey. This is a time when playing nice really doesn't benefit y'all. Back into the ring she comes.
Gets driven into the corner. Nice monkey flip.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. The armbar is in.
Look at her resourcefulness here, doing whatever it takes, to break out.
Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though. Into a chop block. Stiff headbutt.
She is out for blood.
I think she got it, Saxton.
Yeah, this match is getting grisly.
And slides back into the ring.
Oh, no. Driving down with the sledgehammer.
Shoulders are down.
Is this enough to retain?
She kicks out at one.
I think this match still has a ways to go.
And she quickly turned that around.
Vaquer felt that coming.
Clothesline. She's choosing to leave the ring now.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, and fights back.
Some agility gets her out of dodge.
Boom. Lots of damage done to the challenger now.
You know exactly what you're getting into when you sign up for this kind of match.
This one's heading to the outside.
Nikki Bella counters. Oh, Bella buster from Nikki.
A bold attack by Nikki Bella, looking as fearless as ever.
Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort.
Oh, man.
Whoa, step right on her face.
Suddenly we've got front row seats to this thing.
And I don't think we want to get any closer. Setting course to the top turnbuckle. And outside she goes. What's her plan here? She's ready to take this match to the outside.
The rack attack coming. 2.0. The champ with a show of dominance, stealing that move. 2. Got the shoulder up. Maybe a foolish move on behalf of the challenger, almost taunting the champ with that move.
There's got to be some sense of desperation right now. She's used her best weapon, but the match still continues.
Whoa, just floating through the air.
Dodges away. Oh, what a shot.
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
Turns that back on Nikki. The fight is on, and it's furious. Neither competitor is backing down.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Ooh! This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Look, got the arm trapped. Looking for La Maestro cradle.
The ref not even getting to one.
She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. Basement drop kick.
Nikki Bella gets out of the way. DDT.
Maybe not, maybe not.
These one counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out.
Oh, what a clothesline. Stephanie Vaquer with her opponent tied up.
There's the SPB. The champ delivering when it counts.
And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
That's how much winning this title means. To give everything you've got.
I don't know how much you can have left after that, but you've got to be impressed.
And you see a perplexed look now for how such impactful offense couldn't gain a pinfall. She countered that into her own offense.
Ooh, effective dropkick to the face.
The champ really feeling the effects of this match now.
Extreme Rules takes an intense toll on the body. The longer this match...
Cover for the title. She still fights out in one.
Her iron will on display for the world to see. I think I know what's coming next.
Nailed it. Oh, we headed toward the title change.
Looking for the pin, but was that enough?
There's 2. Almost had her, but she gets the shoulder up.
What a display of stamina. The champ showing they are truly worthy of this title.
But things might only get harder from here.
And this has to be a blow to Nikki's ego. She really thought she had her down for the count.
We are seeing a next level performance from these competitors tonight.
They've shown a lot of resiliency. You have to give them that. Oh, what a response.
In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there. Things are heading ringside now.
She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here.
This is the only time anyone gets excited about garbage, when a steel trash can gets involved with a fight.
And enters back into the ring. She's bringing the table into play here.
She is done playing around.
Driven face first with the barrel buster.
And Vaquer gets forced into the defensive.
There is some real danger staring Stephanie in the face here.
Nikki Bella, perhaps,
Stephanie with the counter.
Stephanie managing to get back some control here.
Stephanie was being tested and was finally able to get some offense of her own in.
Jumping snapmare. What a move. And Nikki's keeping the pressure on.
Stephanie here in a disheartening position.
And what's she going to do at this table?
Set up a buffet. What do you think she's going to do, Saxton?
And slides right out of the precarious situation.
She's able to evade.
Snapping it right into her own knee.
Nikki never saw that coming.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
for it.
And makes the champ pin. Is this it? There it is. The champ has fallen.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's World Champion, Nikki Bella.
What a shift into the tides with this championship match.
Becoming the champion has to be one of the most glorious feelings she's felt in her life.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Here comes the ultimate third-generation superstar, the true future of Lucha Libre.
Come on, look at this piece of human garbage. He's mighty pleased with himself already.
Oh, come on, Cole. You'd be pleased, too, if you lived the life of Dirty Dom. The toughest young superstar in all of WWE and in Cell Block 6.
Well, Dom has had big shoes to fill, and he has certainly done all that he can, for better or worse, to make a name for himself in this industry.
Don't let Cena's legendary trash talking get you shook.
It's almost hard to ignore.
Here comes the personification of longevity and hard work, the 16-time world champion.
Not just a 16-time world champion, a Hollywood phenomenon, and a man who embodies the meaning of superstar.
A superstar whose dominance has bordered on controversy has actually found himself as the target of scorn for some.
The dominance shouldn't be controversial, Corey. If anything, he's underrated at this point.
Cena's beaten a who's who of this business. Hall of Famers, living legends, Triple H, HBK, The Rock. The list goes on and on.
And that bodes well for his chances here tonight.
Introducing the challenger. From San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio. And his opponent, from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
The Intercontinental Championship, one of the most prestigious titles in all of sports entertainment. Plenty of battles waged over the Intercontinental Championship over the years between legends and absolute titans of this business. This match could easily be history in the making.
Turns it around. Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here.
Shoulders pinned.
Lifts the shoulder up.
He is too fresh to have been kept down there. Kick to the back. Got out of the way. Oh!
Twists the arm and a kick right to the midsection.
Catapulting down on the opponent. Shoulders down, pinning predicament. The champ kicks out easily.
This one isn't going to be ended quite so easily.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
Settling on the kendo stick. No good can come from this.
With Extreme Rules matches, just about anything goes, and sometimes the end result all comes down to who the more sadistic superstar is.
It's not pretty, but I suppose it's true. And Cena with the wherewithal to counter. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
The challenger enduring the punishment.
Yeah, that was that hustle of Cena he's always talking about. Ooh! Oh, serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half.
He catches Dominic with a counter.
Uh-oh, monkey flip.
I love it. With an IDT.
Taking steps toward the top rope.
Here we go. All the way to the outside. I can't believe what we just saw.
I can't believe that didn't miss.
Bang! Take a seat at the table.
Cena stays off the attack.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
All right, time for us to clear the way.
Already ahead of you.
Clothesline!
What impact.
The challenger's in a bad way.
This is what we expect out of Extreme Rules. No one is safe.
And a pin will do no good here.
And he now slides back into the ring.
Everything he can do to create space here.
Bullseye.
Counter. Saw it coming. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
What is Cena doing on the top rope?
John Cena, you can't see me.
Classic John Cena.
For the win.
2. Kicks out. He still has life.
How in the world did he kick out? A narrow escape.
Cena!
Team adjustment.
The champ might have just sealed things.
A kick out.
This puts the pressure back on the champion.
Can the champion respond with their back against the wall?
And Cena's shocked, but we know that kick out has only made him more determined.
Hey! What match are you watching?
Cover. New champ incoming.
Cena's still in it.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
That last attack really took a toll on the champ.
Yeah.
Flying. Dominic with the frog splash.
The challenger comes up big.
2 count. Kicks out, just kicked out.
Based on what we just saw, I think this match is far from over.
Who knows what that kick out cost? The champ might be running on fumes.
How draining was that? Can it be done again? Can that maneuver be summoned at least one more time? Critical time in this matchup.
This is a time to dig deep.
Out on the apron.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad.
Nasty.
The hardest part of the ring.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
No matter which way he uses that ladder, there's going to be a crash.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight. John Cena with a rough blow there.
Oh my gosh, going head on into the stairs. Look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it.
Turns that in his favor. Pressing their foot right into the gut. That's got to hurt.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped.
Delivering nasty stomps.
No clue what he hopes to find down there.
He's got a sledgehammer, and you better believe his opponent's name is all over it. Cena telegraphed that.
Clothesline.
Trouble might be coming our way.
Quick, Saxton, get under the table to protect yourself.
Good idea. Cena showing he can still get the job done.
Not just get it done, Saxton. Get it done with authority.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
And it must be garbage day because out comes the can.
Coming back from the outside now.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Cena warding him off.
Proof these superstars have done their homework. Cena hoisting them up from behind into position for the AA.
This might be it. The champ might keep it here.
The champion returns.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Intercontinental Champion, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
Good job by our champion, holding on to that title.
He just cemented his title reign with a gutsy performance.
The following is a men's WarGames match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, WarGames officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the WarGames begin!
The OTC is here.
Introducing first, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
The Tribal Chief once again setting foot inside WarGames.
Yeah, who could forget his first time inside this structure, which actually led to a Bloodline victory.
Reigns led by example that night, but he was the last competitor to enter the match. Tonight, he's starting the match.
WarGames may be one of the most barbaric structures in WWE, but the head of the table is more than ready. A very high-pressure situation ahead for this guy, but he is more than ready for it. The Beast Incarnate is here.
Still dominant after 2 decades.
And from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, Brock Lesnar!
There is perhaps no greater challenge than the one this man is about to face. WarGames, one of the most brutal contests a superstar could find themselves in.
And he has plenty of cause for concern because shortly after that bell rings, he'll find himself outnumbered.
He has to be prepared for an onslaught like no other. Does he stand his ground and try to fight it? Or give his opponents the runaround until help arrives?
Well, he's got 2 rings worth of room to work with. But in WarGames, there are no easy answers or surefire solutions. There's the bell, and here we go. It's time for WarGames.
These 2 are just warming things up, though. It only gets crazier from here as more combatants enter the fray.
Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Being set up in the corner for something.
Scoop slam. And what he's he's looking for here. Looks like a potential submission maneuver coming.
Escape and a takedown. Lesnar in the mount position, just teeing off on his opponent. Lesnar unleashed. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes. Battering away with a series of brutal clotheslines in the corner. Battering clotheslines.
Ooh, just relentless. You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Waiting for him to get back on his feet so he can strike. Axe handle from the middle rope.
Timer's almost up. This next entrant gives their team the advantage inside the cage.
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
Bursting out of the cage, eager to capitalize on the situation.
One of the most unique matches any superstar will ever be a part of. How does that affect someone in there, Corey?
Well, Cole, it's hard to say. You really have to keep your head on a swivel in there. Not only because of the other team, but your own teammates might become a hindrance inside the cage. I think you have to really look out for yourself first and your teammates second.
Had an answer for Reigns.
Oh, what a boot.
Taking a moment to get pumped.
Lesnar nails his opponent to break up the submission. This match continues. What a shot of straight brutality coming right at you.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Then we see Reigns.
And Lesnar is out. And a stomp to the gut. Good night.
Oh, and a chair projected right to their face.
Kick to the gut.
Boom. And with his coming entrant, the teams will officially be evened up.
And over to the other ring he goes. Door swings open and out they come. And their team could definitely use their help.
Caught that and reversed it. Boom! Good defense from him.
A humiliating slap.
Hoisted up right here.
Driven down with a fireman's carry slam. Hooked up. Great power. Inverted suplex.
And look at from a back suplex. Reigns down an elbow retaliation.
High level ability being shown with each of these counters.
He's stuck now.
Uranagi.
Man, oh man. McIntyre reverses and looks to capitalize. Side slam. Nice.
Both arms captured, and vitriolic stops. Uncorks another one.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
It's about to be an uphill battle for one team once this clock hits zero.
Bang! Cage opens, and the strategy now has to be to take charge, play the numbers game to your advantage now.
Eye of the apron now, looking to stack the odds even higher in their team's favor here.
Desperate right hands connecting. Oh, that'll swell up.
Ooh.
He's carrying some serious equipment into the cage with him, ready to fully exploit the numbers game.
Reigns with the guillotine. This match isn't even official, so they can't win with this. But it can inflict enough damage to serious...
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Now you just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Snap! Pile driver.
Future shot. DDT.
Just whipped into the table. Now this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to...
Cody Rhodes with a trip to the crossroads.
Rhodes just turned the lights out.
I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a yard sale.
The next entrant incoming to even up the odds.
Oh, backdoor kiss from Drew McIntyre. You have by Drew McIntyre. Hazardous situation for CM Punk. These superstars must be feeding off the WWE Universe.
This place is starting to rock. Coming in with the heavy hardware to even the odds. Picture perfect backbreaker.
McIntyre getting set up. Time for the countdown.
Has him in the corner. Thinking of the next move. Entering even more dangerous territory. Scaling the WarGames cage wall.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Specifically targeting the leg. The bionic elbow. Hold on here. What good reason does he have to be climbing up the cage from the top? Hammerlock is in. DDT. Big time height on that kick.
And oh wow, look at the damage to Drew McIntyre's face.
And just a moment, the numbers advantage set to come into play here. Bam, what a slap.
Look with a jaw. Look at this.
We might be looking at a tap out soon. A couple of knees there. That'll get him.
Oh, I think we're gonna see it. Lesnar into the cage now, and the numbers advantage is locked in. Ross looking sluggish. Things could be winding down for him.
Able to capitalize on McIntyre's mistake. McIntyre air raid crash. Forks the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection. The WWE Universe is showing their appreciation for the action they're seeing.
It has been an absolute war out there. These superstars' efforts are not lost on this crowd.
Boom! Turns the handle into a projectile and nails it. Totally helpless at the moment.
Stunning display of power. Nice job dodging contact there.
What a counter! Oh, clothesline!
A migraine-inducing blow from that stop sign.
Timer is running out, and this next competitor will equalize things inside the cage. Pinpointing. Brock Lesnar. Another warrior about to enter the fray. Here to balance the scales. Get it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he...
Brock's got it locked in. Come on. Hey, look at this. Come on. Nowhere to go but from here. Oh, my God. They broke out of it. Oh, neckbreaker. Great shot. Reigns. And Reigns. No coming back from Reigns after that. Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves... Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming. GTS. Can that finish McIntyre? Look at the height he fails to connect. Stomping him. CM Punk from the top rope. Flying out no drop.
CM Punk's looking to end Drew's night here and now.
Punk has that look. Gonna try to end it. Oh, what a slam.
Treating the
That spells trouble for Lesnar. Oof. Oh, stop. On the move. Oh. Just burying their opponent in a trash can.
Oh, this should be it. Punk with his opponent up.
CM Punk turned his lights off.
Logan Paul's pinned. Can he survive? And keeps his partner alive. Meanwhile, it's Brock Lesnar.
Beautiful. Right into the cover.
Two. And kick out at two. And scaling the steel. This is either madness or brilliance.
They're looking to end this.
Drew is completely out of it.
Two. He kicks out at two.
Obviously still has some fight left.
I was afraid of this happening.
You're risking your career when you try something crazy like that.
And these non-stop attacks on the torso have more than done their...
Lesnar will.
Cinching it in.
This will do it. Kick out.
How have we not claimed a winner yet?
You gotta believe that not wanting to feel the agony of defeat is causing this never surrender attitude.
Oh my God, look at this. They're setting him up.
Escape that in a hurry. Reigns, nipples and grab. He's going for the cover.
Fucking sorry.
Sliding into the cover. Look at the end of this.
Using the ropes for leverage. That's not right.
Boom. Red means stop, and so does that.
Oh my goodness.
Caving in the abdomen. Using the ropes. Springboard disaster kick finds the rope.
Taking even more.
He gets out of the way.
That's a good attack to his head and neck area.
Brock Lesnar looking for the submission.
And just like that, releasing their teammate from the hold. CM Punk looking to put his opponent on the shoulders. Looking to put this one away. Oh, it breaks the pin and makes the save. He begins to climb the wall of the WarGames cage.
Uso.
And it's Jey.
Dodgers just in time.
And so different. And the guillotine choke and taking out so many superstars. Wrapped around the neck. This is dangerous. This is going to be
Desperately trying to maneuver out of this. Successful. CM Punk with a giant roll out at the end of this.
Is this one over? He breaks up the submission.
To Suplex City.
And clearly going after.
Punk with his opponent in position. Can that finish the beast?
And Cody just happened.
Hammerlock now.
And stays one step ahead. Shows out quick.
Hit on CM Punk. Saving his team from defeat. Lobbing blow.
Double under. Double leg takedown. Got the shoulder down. Oh, breaking up the pin.
Meanwhile, Roman Reigns.
Send him right smack into.
Scoreboard.
Shoulders are down.
Nice counter from Breaker.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Situation for CM Punk.
Keeps his team alive. What a save.
taking targeted strikes like this, he's going to be done. Gets caught with a kick. Jey hit Logan Paul into the pin. That stops the count. What a save. Meanwhile, we have Roman Reigns.
Reigns got all of it. Precision offense into the pin. This could be it.
Body shot. Shots to the butt. Lesnar cinching in the stretch muffler submission. He calls the Brock lock.
He gets manhandled over into the opposite ring.
Going for the cover. He might just have it. He gets the kick out after the one. Thought he had it. Gotta be kidding me. What's the corner now? Picked up and being carried around there. You saw that being targeted. That's a more targeted attack to try. But that it sent him clear into the other ring. Logan Paul fist on the temple.
And the Paul
Keeps his team in this one. Climbing a wall of WarGames here. This might not be a good idea. He's balancing on top of the cage with something dangerous in mind. No, 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 no. No, what impact.
He has that precision into landing that dot.
Looking to put the match away here. But meanwhile, quick count out after one. I don't know what more.
Rhodes. Rhodes has identified the target. Stand by.
And that'll do it. It's finally over with the win.
Here are your winners. The team of Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, and Jey Uso.
After a predictably hard-fought WarGames match, here are our winners. Leaving pieces of their body and soul in the ring, but the price is worth the transaction. They'll be dining out on this for years, and deservedly so. First two to be locked inside as WarGames ramps up. Yeah, Cole, remember, WarGames doesn't officially begin until the last contestant enters the cage. We'll have to see if these two have the stamina to last until then. Just from a deadlift position. Sit-out powerbomb. Oh. Knee strike connects. Oh, he cuts it off. And Reigns reverses. Oh, the power. That was a power bomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction. And into the corner he goes. Wards that off. What a response. Oh, right to the gut. Vicious shoulder tackle in the corner. And that was an effective attack, guys.
saw that coming from Brock. Clothesline in the corner. And the balance of power is about to shift with this upcoming entrant.
Being let loose to surely become the tide turner for their team.
The odd man in, and he's looking for an ace up his sleeve now. This is ugly. Searching under the ring now. This can't be good.
He just grabbed what could be a game changer, adding an advantage on top of an advantage. Worked in the leg with that move.
The legs are a base that you do not want to lose.
Chopping down the tree at the base here.
And you have to think there's a little more strategy coming into play at this point in the match.
For sure, and that strategy might need to come down to a minute detail. Not just who's competing at what time, but even the types of moves you use. All short-term decisions that will be key to long-term success.
Oh, what a club.
Oh. Had the foresight to get out of that one.
The hand of the table cinches it in. It's just a matter of time now. The guillotine is locked in tight.
He is desperately trying to maneuver out of this and successfully does.
Oh, wow. Giving a new meaning to the move hammer throw.
He's able to reverse it.
Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hand.
New entrant about to come in, and not a moment too soon. Placed against the turnbuckles. Put a right hand elbow, and then back to Reigns.
Better make your way into the bedlam quickly. Your team needs you. Oh, sledgehammer to the midsection will knock the wind out of you.
Oh, man, he is fired up now. Reigns has it.
And Lesnar is out.
He's going up. From the top.
Piercing elbow. Looks like he knew what was coming up. Oh, clothesline. Into the gut by Rhodes, followed by the uppercut. Broken up with a savage headbutt.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
Ooh, a bionic elbow. That dodge defied Drew time. Narrowly escaping there.
Oh, McIntyre holding him at bay.
These two showing how well they know each other.
As was set up in the corner of the ring. We continue to see incredible perseverance. Good night. Will Drew finish things now?
We've got a numbers advantage incoming as the countdown is about to run out.
Launching.
Oh no, I think that one busted up Cody's face.
Freed from the cage and heading toward the ring to give their team the upper hand.
He's already bringing the numbers advantage, but he wants something more. Found an opening and turned it into a bulldog. And that DDT was well delivered.
Come on now.
McIntyre.
Terrible position for Rhodes. This packed house is going absolutely nuts.
They don't want this match to end.
Look at the amount of members on each team now. This truly has the potential to become one-sided. The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE... Oh, Reigns! Wow, Reigns nailed it.
Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go.
Down he goes. The energy in here is palpable. Something truly special is unfolding before our eyes. Suplex City. Lesnar just...
Reigns in the corner, ready to strike. What a headbutt. Good golly, Miss Molly.
Clock counting down. A sigh of relief can surely be breathed once the next competitor enters.
Big offense could be coming here.
This superstar promised a win at any cost. We are seeing just how far they're willing to go.
Samoa drop. What a reversal.
Springboard up.
Misses the target.
one.
Delivered.
The American Nightmare with the setting up by
Cody looking for the win. Rhodes.
that spells trouble for Lesnar.
The countdown hurtling towards the shift to the status quo.
This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone.
Oh, gee, straight to the cranium.
Out of the small holding cage to only make way toward the beaches of Normandy.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. Then we see Reigns. Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Enters the ring.
They're going to turn off the lights.
Logan Paul is in big jeopardy here.
German suplex released. And landed them with a well-executed DDT.
Snap power slam.
And that was a precisely measured attack. Treating their opponent like a heavy bag right now. He finds a counter to McIntyre there. Brock Lesnar,
Can Reigns recover from that?
Straight to the knee. He's all right coming. Amazing agility.
Here comes the buzzer. The numbers advantage vanishes with this next entrant.
For the table.
This should be it. Hartman is opponent up.
Gotta minimize the damage now. Go help your teammates immediately.
Reigns.
That could be curtains for Brock.
He's going under the apron. He must certainly have a plan here.
Enzuigiri turns the tide.
He's ready to do things. To the back of the neck with a blow. Ignite. Even the teams are looking at the ring for a little extra shots.
Jey can seal it here.
Not a good spot to be in.
He is more than fired up right now.
Cody Rhodes reminding his opponent just who he's in the ring with.
That is what it takes to topple Red. Taking flight.
Just took a very unpleasant trip from ring to ring.
And the American Nightmare taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. Counter. He knew just what to do.
Sending him all the way over to the next ring.
Cody looking for the win.
The crossroads. Cody Rhodes nailed it.
A quick reversal by Jey.
Lining up the road now. And he's got some quick. Arm ringer. Oh, how about a punch? Slam.
Roman shoulders are down. Jey with the cover. That's unforgiving. He breaks the ropes count before two.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct.
And now placed in the corner.
Up and over with a Frankensteiner. My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that.
Lesnar goes behind, shoulder suplex by Lesnar.
And that was an effective over the pin for the win. And meanwhile, Lesnar, he makes the... Here's the cover to make this man go away. No.
Not like this.
And he only stays down for a 1 count. Thought he had it.
You gotta be kidding me. Serious jeopardy for Rhodes.
He tosses him over and into the other ring. Goes to the pin.
The end could be near.
And now we see Punk. This could be the end of the night for Jey Uso. A kick out at 2. You got a question. How much is it worth? How much is it worth to continue through the agony?
It's obviously worth everything. Obviously worth every drop of sweat on the ground.
Cody going for the pin.
Logan's chances are dwindling.
No, he gets the shoulder up.
So close. That could have been it.
Meanwhile, we see Breaker.
Goes that, pulls it out for Breaker.
Getting him in place, but for what? He's got the shoulders down. This is it. And Cody Rhodes picks up the W.
Here are your winners, the team of Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, and Jey Uso.
Two teams have just come out on the other side of an absolute war, but only one can say they survived WarGames.
Throughout the course of this match, we saw a dramatic power struggle play out inside the cage. It was brutal. It was grueling. But in the end, there was only one team left standing.
What a win. They will never forget this moment.
first two competitors going head-to-head in the structure.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Power slam.
Good night. Lesnar on the wrong side of that exchange. Boom. A reversal. He saw that coming.
Shoulder tackle to the body.
Kick to the gut. Creates separation.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
Tossed in between the rings. Nothing good ever happens there.
Ow! Rhodes turns that around.
Oh no, getting in position.
Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken. Fends it off. Good counter. The crowd is counting it down. Next entry will tip the scales in their team's favor.
Brock Lesnar.
In a WarGames match, when there's no escape, I have to think that cardio becomes a factor.
Oh yeah, WarGames pushes your stamina to its absolute limit. There's no room inside that cage to pull up a chair and catch your breath. You got to go all out from the moment you step foot in there.
If you're on the opposite side of this entry, you are bracing for a fight.
Put into the corner, what could be next?
And that canceled out Reigns' offense.
Side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
Stomping down. Oh. Oh, and he manages to reverse. Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Oh my gosh! Things will get back to an even playing field with the next entrant. And Reigns.
And Lesnar is out.
Now scaling the WarGames structure.
This is not going to end well. Here we go. They look ready to get in there and even things up a little.
In full control here. Oh, that hurt to the chest. Wow, Brock waylays him. Oh, square shot to the back elbows ends that.
Turn down the lights, kick everybody out.
Cotton call. Kick to the gut.
Oh, brutal forearm. And his body seems to be the focus of the attack. Big punch finds its mark. Waistlock applied and launched into a German suplex.
Oh, targeting the stomach.
Yep.
The Beast cinching it in. Come on, lock applied.
Good luck getting out of this. I guess that's one way to do it.
And for the team on the wrong side of this entry, things have gotten that much more grueling.
Neck breaker. Searching under the ring now. This can't be good.
He's made sure the odds are above and beyond his favor now.
Looks like the impending numbers advantage isn't enough for him.
Good golly. Utilizing his power and tossing him across the rings.
Powerbomb
position. Under the apron now, looking to stack the odds even higher in their team's favor here.
Oh, brutal forearm. Elbow finds its mark.
And entering into an absolute war zone, giving the troops the boost they need.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. Oh, that knee dropped him. Not looking good. In this position, lost face first. And Punk gets countered there.
Here we go.
Oh, German suplex release. These men are looking battered and bruised, yet. Oh, left him. Counting down to seconds.
He is doing whatever he can to break the cover. And he does.
Knee right to the body. Nice. Like a bat out of hell, about to even things up in WarGames. Shooting your face out of that one. Oh, restoring impact. And it's Reigns taking in another big hit.
Yeah, Roman has had so much thrown his way, so much he's had to endure.
Delivering a series of sharp elbows. Oh, ouch.
Cody Rhodes hits his opponent for the crossroads.
Cody's put a lot of competitors.
Rhodes is on the edge of the pay window.
Crossroads by Cody.
Can that finish the beast off? Everyone is out of their seats right now.
All eyes are glued on the action in front of them. Gosh, look at that.
Roman had that started.
Placed into the corner here. Over and over and over. Brutal. Claymore connects. McIntyre might have him.
Forearm club. Turns it around with an inverted DDT. Hoisting up his opponent. It's time.
The countdown hurtling towards the shift to the status quo.
That could be curtains for Brock. Oh, what an accident. They're on the loose, looking to change the landscape of this match.
Caught with that sharp elbow.
Looks like the impending numbers advantage isn't enough for him. Reversal. And then turns things around. Looks like they're bringing additional firepower with them into what is now essentially a handicap match.
And that's a stiff shot to the bottom. Ooh, sledgehammer to the body. This is... Uh-oh. Here it comes. Brock Lesnar. Climbing into the ring. Pretty much entering a war zone. Sent to the corner.
Getting sucked.
Ooh.
The countdown is on, gentlemen.
McIntyre hits the elbow. Will Drew finish things now? Oh, leaping through the air.
We're at a vital state. Up high. Splash!
End of the line from Punk.
Alabama slam. Jey ready to end things. Timer's running out, and this next competitor will equalize things inside the cage. But his torso continues to be the target here.
It's going to be hard to mount any sort of attack from now.
Everyone is on their feet in this building.
Absolutely showing the respect for all the exertion.
The tribal chief has acquired the target. This ends now. Roman Reigns locked and loaded in the corner. Superman punch. Up the rope he goes for the top rope.
Reigns in the corner. Ready to cover. Oh, cover. Hoping to end this. Cover.
What does it take to keep this monster down?
I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the show started.
Back to Drew McIntyre.
Does that finish Rhodes for good?
And into the turnbuckle he goes. Main event Jey Uso just begging for a fight. Fast thinking saved him there.
Battle we just saw. Both teams pushed to the limit, but only one team can walk out the victors.
Yeah, these two teams gave it everything they had and then some. But in the end, only one team could stand tall as the victor of War Games.